welcome to my channel. Let's get right into this for the Cancer Nation. Cancers, while I shuffle, keep in the back of your mind that this is general. This will automatically mean that there will be certain messages in this reading that are not necessarily geared for you in particular. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's meant for a large audience. So there might be some messages that the spirit guides were intending for someone else to hear. If it's not your message, let it go. And understand also that even though I'm calling this a 7-day forecast, not every single thing happens at the same time for everyone. So keep that in the back of your mind also. Please don't make any rash decisions based solely on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you could of course book a reading with me on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's dive right into this, Cancer Nation. I think some of you must be dealing with a Capricorn. And whomever this is, it feels like it's an earth sign. I feel like you're not in communication with this person any longer. You stopped talking to them because maybe you felt like you didn't get what you give. You don't get what you give in return. Whatever you give, you don't get in return from this person. So it feels like this might be one part of the reason why you're backing off from this. I also feel that someone may have broken your heart. And it could be an air sign, Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This person could have air placements. Now, Cancer, understand that the roles in the reading can be reversed. If it's not you playing something out in the reading, then it could definitely be that someone might feel this way about you. You got the Lovers and the Page of Swords, so definitely an air sign, specifically Gemini, that could be it. It could play a significant part in your story. So Cancer, this person broke your heart. It feels like this person has a lot of aggression, a lot of anger. It could be vice versa. Some addictions. And this person could be very set in their ways. This could even be someone that's locked up, that's in the system. This is likely why I got Capricorn, because I get Capricorn very heavily with this card. Okay, there's so many different things happening already in just a few cards that I pulled, so I'm trying to figure out where we're going to start first. Cancer, again, I'm trying to not call you Capricorn. It feels like there's a lot of eyeballs on you. A lot of people watching you. And I don't exactly know why. There's a lot of different eyeballs on you. People might be acting like they're not watching you, but they are. Okay? You could be dealing with somebody in the military. Somebody could have a military affiliation. Cancer Nation, it feels like somebody's watching you and reporting back. This could be going on at work. You could be up for review at your job. It feels like you're moving. Either you're moving or there's some type of travel coming in. Something that you're going through right now is going to cause you, this week, okay? You're going to have to pull that resilience out of the arsenal. That needs to be your strong suit this week, because it looks like there's some things you're going to be bouncing back from. Yeah, this week you definitely want to pay attention to detail. Negotiations is what I'm hearing. Contracts is what I'm hearing. If you're making a commitment, you're doing anything, signing on the dotted line with something, you want to be able to pay attention to the details. I did say that you're moving. Either you are literally relocating or you're moving forward in some type of way. You're making a decision and you're moving forward on that decision. Relationships are going to be a central focus this week, particularly romantic relationships, especially with this Lovers card here. You could be on the Cancer Leo cusp. Or you're a Cancer dealing with a Leo. This week you're moving away from a mindset that's holding you back. It looks like fear is really terrifying you. Fear of failure, fear of being in love, fear of committing, fear of commitment. You're dealing with somebody that's afraid of commitment, possibly. You're afraid of failure. You're afraid of what everybody else is going to think. Aquarius. I know I'm reading for Cancer, but I said Aquarius. You might have a pet. You might be looking for, and I did say looking for a new home. I don't know, so random. You could be a door-to-door salesman. You could be walking your dog. This is when I feel like someone's watching you. Okay. I don't know. Cancer, you might have some type of minor injury this week. There's going to be a need to express yourself about something. You have a card here talking about self-expression, active versus passive. So there's a scripture that says there's a time to speak and there's a time to be quiet. And I think this week, that's what you're going to be assessing. Is it time to speak? Should my speech be passive or should it be active? Should I actively say what's really on my mind or should I keep it to myself? Will it create more harm than good? Okay, these are the things that I feel like you might be assessing before the words come out of your mouth. Cancer Nation, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What has you feeling like this? Bear with me, Cancer Nation. Oh, somebody's not being honest. Somebody's lying on your name. Somebody's putting a lot of disrespect on your name. And I think that somebody is trying to come up with some scare tactics. And because the scare tactics that they have come up with have not been successful, now they're resorting to lies, fabricating stories, cooking up schemes, resorting to magic, possibly even involving demonic entities in their magic. Let's see. Whatever they're doing with this situation, so again, Cancer Nation, it feels like there's more than one person that might be cooking up these schemes, and this very person could be sending demonic entities to watch you as well. I know that this reading was going to take this turn, Cancer. Bear with me. You know, they got to pay the piper at some point. So it feels like what's coming toward these people that are doing these type of things against you is judgment. They can't pay spiritually, maybe even financially for what it is that they're doing. They can't pay up. So it feels like the spirits that they're using against you are going to end up coming against them. The judgment that they sent toward you ends up falling on their heads. Okay, so whomever this is this week or in the past that has been deceptive toward you, your name, your business, your family, whatever the case is, this is when the ish hits the fan. And these people are about to watch you get blessed. Abundance is coming your way. Sometimes though, Cancer Nation, you might have to ask in order to receive what it is that you're looking for. And yeah, I do see a card here talking about conflict. I see a card here talking about loss. It feels like there's some type of resolution. If you have some type of dilemma that you're dealing with right now, it feels like you're going to find a solution to this. You had a dilemma with a parent, a family member, whatever. It feels like there may be a way to maybe get something started. Yeah, you might be starting fresh. You might be going through a reunion with someone, because honestly, Cancer Nation, it feels like someone may be reaching out, or you may be inclined to reach out. The problem here, the potential issue, is that someone wants you to drop it. So somebody hurt you, they broke your heart, and they expect you to kind of move along like it never happened. And I think that that might be an issue for you, Cancer Nation. Because it does. It looks like you truly did love someone with all of your heart. And somebody took advantage. So these liars, right? These people that may need to tell the truth. There'll be people that are gathering in groups talking about you. Friends and colleagues. I feel like that might be something that's going down at work. Cancer Nation. Let's really dive into this. Let's really see what's going on. Because you got a lot of dark things going on in the background of your reading. And let me see if I can uncover what's really going on. Okay, I haven't been able to put my finger on everything that's going on, but I feel it. You got an Aries that shows up to the reading. An Aquarius and Gemini that show up to the reading. Once again, the Lovers. There's a Gemini here. So you got a Virgo, and you have a Taurus that shows up to the reading, the Hierophant. This feels like this is a spiritual battle between you and someone. This is what I mean. Cancer Nation, you have beef with someone, or someone has beef with you. The thing is, I don't think that this is like something that you don't know about. These people or this one person. Yeah, it looks like you're butting heads with somebody. There's some type of disagreement that you're having with someone. It looks like you come out the winner. It's like there's some type of struggle for dominance, but Cancer Nation, you come out the winner. It's like somebody doesn't have a leg to stand on in this situation. Yeah, I see somebody wants to see you stuck. I don't know. I don't think all of these stories are connected. Okay, so keep in mind. Let me make it very clear. I see you got someone watching you and reporting back to someone. This could be going on at work. Watching you, reporting back what they see, or reporting back to this group of people so that they can go and run their mouths about you. There's some type of gossip. And these people could be spreading lies about you. Yeah, trouble, accusations. So there could definitely be some accusations that are going on at work. Okay, there could be someone accusing you of something, or they're so sure, they're so right about something here, and this is where you guys are going head to head about something. Some type of verbal altercation. It feels like it could be physical. I feel like it's more so verbal. And for some of you, this does have something to do with a love relationship. Maybe you and the person that you love, you're not seeing eye to eye about something. You feel taken advantage of in some type of way. And what is very repetitive in this reading is Gemini. So either you are on the Cancer and Gemini cusp, or you are dealing directly with a Gemini. Some of you, this is a twin flame. And somebody is moving rather covert. If this is a lover, this feels like somebody is moving like an enemy. Okay? So whatever this is, or this is a work enemy, you got to know who this person is, or these people are, because it looks like you're looking right at them. Did I say Virgo? Because that's a very stressed energy in this reading. That's a very highlighted energy in this reading. Okay? It feels like someone is trying to frustrate you. Frustrate your efforts with someone, or someone is frustrated with you. I don't know for what. Whatever this issue is, your guides are telling you to work through it. This is a period of time where you might be feeling a bit frustrated. You might be feeling kind of like chained to the desk at work and feel like, you know, you don't really have any control over your schedule. You don't have any type of work-life balance. Cancer Nation, it feels like this is where this involvement is with work. Misunderstandings maybe with people that you work with. You might be putting up a wall with certain people that you work with because, again, it has a lot to do with the fact that someone is not being honest. So expect that this week. So there's a group here that is gossiping about you. There's some secrets that are being discussed behind your back that are not really being brought to your attention face to face. You may overhear something that may really bring you to a place of frustration. It may really bring you to your boiling point this week, Cancer Nation. This could have something to do with a friend, so-called friend, a so-called lover, or like I said, this is a so-called friend or colleague. Let's see, what's going on? So they want you to drop it. So let me see, this person is coming in to do what? You have this earth sign that's coming to you. They want you to drop it, okay, and be with them again. This feels like this is a reunion, really. I'm so confused about this reading. Falseness, this card says. That's what I mean. There's some type of fakery in this situation. There's a lot of animals in this reading. Maybe you feel like somebody is very animalistic. They don't have any type of self-control. Maybe you're adopting a pet. You might be thinking about doing so. So someone is coming back. And like I said, this is the person that expects you to drop it. And this is the person that's reaching out. They're reaching out so that the two of you can start fresh. But the thing is, Cancer Nation, I don't feel like there is sincerity behind this offer having to do with this King of Cups. And this could be you, but right behind the King of Cups is the Hermit. So like I said, Virgo is the featured, highlighted, the most highlighted sign here, Three of Swords. It feels like there is someone that has stabbed you in the back. And because of that, I feel like it's creating a wedge between you and this person. It's difficult to trust because of something that they did or said behind your back. That's what I mean. Somebody is moving rather covert. They're moving like an enemy. And you got the Sun in reverse. This could be a Leo. Cancer Nation, if you do not own a fire extinguisher, you might want to invest in one this week. Because there is a probability for some of you of some type of like electrical malfunction. And you might want to make sure that you have what you need to be able to protect yourself. Constancy. And this is what I mean. Somebody is obsessed with you, Cancer, or you're obsessed with someone, or this is somebody who constantly has their name in your mouth with some lies. Every time they speak, there's air pollution coming out about you. Or they speak negatively of you. Anyway, I think the point is, whatever this is that's going on in your job, how does this end? Like, what happens with this job situation? The devil again. So, yeah, there's a Capricorn here. Strength. There's a Leo. fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Specifically Leo with strength at the bottom. So this is definitely a Leo. It feels like there's some success coming in for you. For some of you, this success means that you're moving on to a different place. It feels like where you are, Cancer Nation or Cross Watcher, there's a lot of knowledge that you have to offer to the company or to wherever you work, and there's some people that are trying to infringe on that happiness and block you in some type of way, do rituals on you, stab you in the back. It honestly feels like, Cancer Nation, someone is trying to get you to leave. You're very giving, you're very loving. And for some reason, it feels like somebody feels threatened by that, and they're trying to bring you down. Now that isn't crazy. I just said that. You don't own a fire extinguisher, you need to invest in one. Cancer Nation, because like I said, this feels like this is some type of electrical fire. Maybe this is you. Maybe you've been a couch potato lately, Cancer Nation. Maybe you've been rather unproductive, and it feels like this is something that's catching up with you. I don't know, I even see, Cancer Nation, where you could have been putting on some weight, and it could be what you're eating. It could really be, it's some type of habit that you're dealing with, that you're stuck in, that your guides are really trying to bring to your attention. They're telling you it's time to heal something here. This could be somebody that's watching a lot of porn. You could be dealing with somebody that watches a lot of porn all day. You could be dealing with somebody who is a performer. Look at that. When I say somebody's contacting demonic entities to try to create blockages for you. Okay, that's what this is. It might be because of a lifestyle choice. You're very sedentary. There could be a trip to the doctor here, Cancer Nation. Let me see what this is about, Cancers. All right, Cancer Nation. So this is what it is. There have been lies that have been told, possibly about you or whatever the case is. It feels like the lies are being revealed this week. Whatever was a blind spot for you last week, this week something comes into view. There's some new information that's being introduced to your situation that's going to help you kind of figure out how to navigate certain people and certain situations, especially with this work enemy. But for some of you, this friends and colleagues card comes up because it feels like you could be reconnecting with old friends, old colleagues. Something might bring you back in contact with certain people that you haven't seen in a minute. And these could be the people that might be reaching out to you. This might be where you're turning over a new leaf with maybe some old people that you have lost contact with. For some of you, there's a court issue that comes up again this week. And if you have been enduring some type of issue with court, something feels like it's been prolonged and long and drawn out. It feels like there's a verdict that comes in, a court verdict, some type of answer to a court situation comes out this week. If it's not court, then it feels like you're waiting for a decision for something. You're waiting for someone to make a decision. It's going to be an outside party. And this week, Cancer Nation, it feels like someone that has a lot of pride, a lot of ego is coming to you. And this could be somebody that's very careless with their words. Wow, you guys are saying protect your energy. Well, this makes sense. Okay, because we started off the reading talking about that there's some people doing magic against you. There's some people watching you. You got some people that are watching your whereabouts. This is not the case for all Cancerians that could be listening to this reading. This is for a select few. It For some of you, for a majority of you, I feel like you already know if this is your story, and if it's not, then disregard it. But don't kind of brush it off too soon, because it's like sometimes the reading doesn't resonate initially because it hasn't had a chance to play out. I think this is why someone's jealous, because you're kind, you're nurturing, you have a very nurturing side of you. And there's somebody that really abuses you verbally, to your face or behind your back. Sensitivity, and this maybe you are very sensitive. Someone that we're talking about here could be a part of the LGBTQ community. But your guides are saying protect your energy, okay? Because it does feel like someone is trying to threaten your energy once again. Virgo, somebody has, you're dealing with someone that has a lot of earth in their chart, specifically a Virgo. If you have a Virgo enemy, trust and believe me when I say they're doing some type of spell work on you to get you to lose out on opportunities, lose money, maybe even lose your place. They want you to lose your security in some type of way. Yeah, that's what this is. For some of you, this is an ex. Somebody that maybe you were in a so-called committed relationship with. This could be the person that's good at guilt tripping, that lies to you. Well, this week, there's a conversation that's going to come up. It looks like there's a conversation that's going to be revisited. It may have something to do with money. It may have something to do with finances. Whatever the case, something comes back up again. It needs to be talked about. There could be a conversation that's been being avoided. But whatever the case, something gets revisited. It gets talked about this week. Like I did say, some of you may decide to leave a job. Cancer Nation, whatever you are doing that involves paperwork, signatures, legally binding contracts, make sure that you keep a paper trail. Make sure that you keep your paperwork where it's handy, because it feels like you're going to need your paperwork. Misplacing it will only create delays. Something might have you on edge this week. Something or someone might have you feeling like you're in a rage. And it could be because of something that they say, some careless words that they choose. But at the same time, it feels like somebody is avoiding facing you about something. So instead, they're going to hide on fake profiles to harass you. And I think you're going to keep silent from these people. You're going to keep your distance from these people in order to protect your energy, because it looks like that's what they want. They want you to react. If you are not purchasing a car, Cancer Nation, it feels like this week you could be thinking about purchasing a vehicle. That might be something that might really be coming up for you to consider. There is some type of trip that maybe you're going on, so that could be upcoming. Cancer Nation. Let me see, where are you traveling to? Maybe you're going on a cruise, possibly. Thank you, Spirit Guides, yeah. Maybe you're thinking about going on a cruise or someplace rural. There's some type of travel plans that I feel like are coming up. I also see theft. It's like someone is trying to take something from you. It feels like it's your sense of safety, your peace of mind. But I feel like there's more to the story. What is someone trying to take? That's what I feel like it is. Your profit, your self-esteem. You feel like you're selling yourself short at your job. You're only staying because of security, job security. But it feels like there's a new pathway. Okay, so that could be, or you could be doing a road opener spell, because it feels like someone has been trying to block your pathway. Yes. Yeah, it feels like whatever this evil is, it feels like you're neutralizing it. That's what I mean. I feel like you're doing some type of defensive magic, or you're finding a way to protect your energy. I don't know. This feels like this really pays off, and it makes a huge deal with what it is that you're up against right now. And that's why we started off the reading talking about your resilience. You're going to really need to pull that toward you this week. Okay, because there's some things that might be blocking you off. Yeah, some of you, this situation is really urging you to make a career change. Okay, that's what self-expression is here to talk about. So I feel like there is a need this week to express how you feel, but make sure that you're explaining how you feel, or explaining whatever matter you're discussing. Make sure that you're speaking clearly, you're communicating clearly about what it is, whatever this objective is that you're trying to communicate, because this is where there could be misunderstandings. Some of you could, self-expression, you could be feeling like you're losing your identity at work or in a relationship. This week you might be noticing a lot of repeating numbers. This could be apartment numbers, phone numbers, maybe some meaningful dates. There could be a birthday coming up, a birthday celebration. I did say you could be on the Cancer Leo cusp, or you're celebrating a Leo. You may also be noticing a lot of birds. Or this could be like birds of a feather flock together at your job. So this is what I mean. Be very discerning of what's going on around you, because it looks like there's some increased awareness that's coming to you. You guys are telling you to trust your inner voice around having to do with some people around you. If you are leaving a job, it feels like it's part of a sacred plan. It's part of a bigger plan. It's aligning you with something else. It's aligning you with maybe your purpose, or something else that you're meant to be doing. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So maybe this is you. Maybe you feel a lack of drive. You don't feel driven. You don't feel inspired. And maybe you're looking for a sense of purpose. It feels like that's about to surface for you, Cancer Nation, this week. From the Cancer Nation, communication. Here it is once again. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Okay, so this is what this card here talking about self-expression is about. There is a need. Again, there is a need to speak. There is a time to speak, and there is a time to be quiet. Whatever this is that you're communicating, once again, there's emphasis on being clear about your communication, because not being clear about what you mean, or about directly what you're saying, could cause someone to question someone's intentions, and it could cause unnecessary animosity, really. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. This is what I feel like you don't see about your situation, Cancerians, because it feels like you know, you just have a lot going on, a lot coming at you from multiple different directions. Angel of space clearing. It's time to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings. Okay. We just talked about animosity. We talked about protecting your energy. Feeling like you're being chased or run down by people that are watching you. People that may have ulterior motives. I don't know. It might build up some feelings of frustration and animosity within you. I did say that earlier in the reading. That's what I mean. Somebody that you think is a friend is really a foe. They're fake. They're phony. I pulled that card earlier talking about falseness. I don't know. This is definitely a week where you're going to be able to decipher the real from the fake, the phonies from the genuine. Okay? Who is faithful, who is with you, who's against you. You're going to be able to see and witness certain things for yourself. Cancer Nation, it's like I said, people's true colors are going to be showing this week, Cancer Nation, and this is why your guys are saying use your discernment. Your awareness about something is going to become increased. Or if this is not you seeing something, and this feels like this is other people witnessing what might be going on in your situation. Or maybe you have been telling the truth the whole time about certain people, and now people are able to witness things for themselves and to judge for themselves as well. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, anything else that you have for the Cancer Nation this week? Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, so I feel that your guides are honestly telling you that, again, this whole sedentary lifestyle. It looks like your guides are calling you out this week, Cancer Nation, and they're telling you take care of your body, take care of your temple before, there's some other complications that could happen as a result. This week, Cancer Nation, surrender your attachment to results. Maybe there's some type of, this could be a health goal, a weight loss goal, whatever this is. It feels like you may have felt like, it looks like you're really critical of yourself. You may feel like there's a plan that you put together that kind of unraveled. Your guides are saying the formula to success is to do all that you can to make things happen and then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this week, Cancer Nation, you may not want to hold on too tightly to something, the result of something here, because it might be the opposite of what you might be thinking for some of you. Surrender your desire to control people. Okay, so I feel like this has a lot to do, like I said, with energy manipulation, magic. I feel like someone is doing some type of domination magic to try to control and manipulate situations to someone's detriment. And your guides are saying surrender the desire to control people, because it looks like somebody is using magic, okay, means of magic to try to control people. Trust your talents in changing times. We did talk about your purpose. We talked about some type of career change. This might be you having some type of musical talent. But I feel like you could be putting your talents to use, it looks like, to maybe create whatever future you're looking to create for yourself. Because it looks like you have the resources and the tools to succeed at something. But it feels like it's your mindset, Cancer Nation, that could be throwing you off. So this shift in mindset is going to be absolutely necessary this week in order to push something along and make something happen for yourself. Quiet your mind, Cancer Nation, your spirit guides say. Overthinking a problem is not the key to any door. To take a few breaths to still your inner chatter. Let yourself just be for a while. So yeah, this is definitely a time where you guys want you to quiet your mind in order to figure out, to have this clear-minded thinking in order to figure out how to navigate some type of circumstance that you might kind of be thrown off by this week. This week, yes, your guys are saying make peace with uncertainty. So whatever this outcome, right, that you're holding on so tightly to, this is the mind shift that takes place. Make peace with uncertainty, because you don't always know the outcome before you begin something here. It may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Your spirit guides are telling you, you got to, in order to get to this clear-minded thinking way, they want you to get here so that they can give you the solutions and tell you how to navigate through something. This is your biggest chore. This is your strong suit. Making peace with uncertainty. You won't, again, you're going to get the clarity that you need about a situation, but it's going to be necessary for you to be patient. Your guides are helping you work through this phase where you don't know all of the answers. Remember your gifts. Focus on your blessings rather than dwelling on adversity. Pause and give thanks for your gifts, such as sensitivity, intuition, health, friendships, or family. I believe I pulled the same card for Capricorn. And, you know, you had an overwhelming energy of Capricorn in your reading, as well as Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Earth signs, yeah, are dominating this reading. So maybe you have heavy earth placements, but your guides are telling you, though there is adversity going on, you got to be able to clear that space, right? Protect your energy and move through it. These situations are mere distractions to throw you off from where you're meant to be. Tap into your spiritual power. Reach out to a power greater than yourself to help solve a dilemma. Stay open to its guidance in your life. The way to stay open to the Spirit's guidance is to quiet your mind. Because it feels like this week, Cancer Nation, your mind might be speeding. You know, your thoughts might be going a mile a minute. Unless you are speeding in your car, be mindful of speeding. But your guides are definitely here to help you dissolve some type of dilemma that you might be facing this week. Okay, Cancer Nation. With that, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you found, Cancer Nation, that this reading was helpful, do me a favor by giving this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit the post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload whenever I upload a video for you, your cross-watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Thank you so much, Cancer Nation, for tuning in this week. I will see you next week. Peace out, Cancer Nation.